Hello, in the next tutorial we will show you how to edit the menu. Upon logging in and being greeted with your dashboard, we will firstly open the front end of the side of the new tab to explain what we're going to do. As you can see, we have the menu on the left hand side, and it is currently split into two sections. We have our home, residential roof lights, and our contact on the left hand side, and our menu options on the right hand side. First, I will show you how to edit the left hand side. These menu sections are classified as posts. So we will navigate back to our dashboard, and using our mouse cursor we will highlight posts, and we will select all posts. Next, I already know where this post is. However, we can either search for home, residential roof lights, or contact. In this case, I already know that the contact is on the last page, and I will scroll to that and I will locate it. As you can see, we have located the contact post, and hovering over it we have additional options to edit with block editor, classic editor, quick edit, trash, or view. Please note that for this section we will select the classic editor and we will allow the page to load. Next, we can see that we have the title of the page. For the time being, I will be simply adding one extra section to this so we can see the changes happen. Next, I will scroll down to the very bottom to our featured image. This image is the image that will appear here. To change this, we will simply click on the image, and as you can see it has loaded that image, but we are able to change it. For example, I will simply change it to that for the time being. We will select Set Featured Image, and we will scroll back to the top of the page and hit Update. If we go back to the front end and we refresh, we should see that the title of contact has changed and the image has also changed. As you can see, the image has changed, and we have the extra character on the contact. I will now navigate back to my original post, and I will undo all the changes I made. I will simply change the featured image back to its original, which was banner 6. This image, and I will simply select Set Featured Image. Once I am happy, I can scroll up to the top of the page and I can select Update. As you can see, we also have our section for our categories, and it is currently set to menu. Please note that if you do not have this selected, this page will not appear, this section will not appear in the menu. Now that we have updated, we will go back and we will refresh, and we will see that this image has changed and the title has changed back to its original. As you can see there. Next, I will show you how to edit the section on the right hand side. To get to this, we will firstly navigate back to our dashboard, and from here we will use our mouse cursor to hover over Appearance, and we will select Menus. Next, we will ensure that we have the correct menu selected, and we can tell this by viewing the menu. Our work, about, CPD. Our work, about, CPD, so that is the correct menu. Next, here we are able to move the about above to our work. In other words, we can restructure the menu. I will set that back to default, and we can also make the about a sub-item of our work. In other words, the about will be a drop-down option from our work. I will now move that back, and we are able to add to the menu by simply using the section on the left. By default, we are taken to our most recent, but we are able to view all our pages, or even to search for a page. In this case, I will be wanting to add the contact page a second time, so I will simply search for contact. We have selected it, and we will select Add to Menu. As you can see, it has added it, and by default it will be taken to the bottom of the menu. I will simply, for the time being, select it and move it to the very top, and save the menu. We will then go back to our front page, and we will reload, and we will see that there will be a contact menu option at the very top. As you can see there. We will now go back to our menu tab, and we'll see that we are able to customize this further by changing the navigation label. We're also able to remove this if it was added incorrectly. We will simply select Save Menu, and that is how you would edit the menu on your website.